you alright? Welcome to another video. If you haven't been here before, I'm Cecilia Jo and this is my channel where I talk all things books. So I've just filmed my January TBR and a haul, and I realised I've got no idea how many books I now have. So I did film a sort of counting my physical TBR a few months ago, but I know since then I've bought a lot of books and I've also got rid of some books. So I genuinely don't know like where I'm at. I have no idea how many books I actually have. So I thought to start sort of, not necessarily start the new year because I'll have already uploaded 2 videos from this coming out, but I thought in January to start the year, you know, the first month, I thought I need to figure out how many books I have so that this time next year I can like see the difference I've made. Because my goal, one of my goals, I think I've done a video on like my book goals. Well, I know I haven't, and I don't really think I will now, but one of the goals, like I've got them all on my phone, and one of them was to get my TBR to have no more books than 30 on my TBR at the end of the year. And I know I'm at a lot more than that. Like there's probably more than 30 in one of the trolleys. So yeah, I need to know my starting point, you know. So I thought I would just have a good old count and see how many I actually have, because I know it's going to be a lot. I don't think it'll have reached 200. I think last time I did this, I want to say it was like 170, I want to say, but I could completely be making that up. I want to say it was around that, and I don't think I've like increased it by 30. I don't think it's over 200. So if it is, then I'm seriously putting myself on a book buying ban. I always say I'm gonna like try my best, you know, like it's like really difficult, but sometimes when I'm feeling really down, like what gets me through the day is buying a new book, you know. So I think if you weigh up sort of something that gets me through the day and having too many books, you know, it's not really a contest. But I am going to try my best to not buy anything through January and February, because not only do I own a lot of books, there's also a lot that I really want to read and I'm really excited to read. So yeah, anyway, let's just get into counting them. So I have a trolley here, I have a trolley there, and then I've just sort of got books like dotted around everywhere. So yeah, let's just get into counting. Okay, so I am going to start with this trolley. So this is double-sided, like there's all of these and there's another row there, and there's 3 shelves which are all jam-packed full. So I think there's going to be a lot of books here. I have got a little pen and somewhere some sticky notes so that here we go, some sticky notes so that I can like keep track, because I'll just forget, I'll lose my place. So yeah, let's just get counting. Okay, so on the top we have got one on top which is Ninth House, which I pulled out to film my TBR video, and then I didn't know where it was gonna fit. Maybe I could get it in there actually. No, okay, we'll just leave it on top for now. So we've got one there, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in that row. I'm not going to keep spinning it around because it's on carpet, so I'll just do it like side by side. So we've got 15, wait, was that including that one? Did I include that in the 15? Or is it 15 plus that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 including Ninth House. So we've got 15 there. And then on the next row we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on that row. And then right at the very bottom there is another full row. So we've got 2 there that can't even fit in. 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the bottom there. So already just from this side we've got 10, 20, 30, 40. We've got 40 already just off this side. I'm a little bit nervous about carrying on now. Okay, let's just get it over with. It's a starting point. We can see what the damage is and then I can rectify it then, you know. Okay, so on the top here we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a trilogy, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then in the middle we have got 2 here, which is Holly by Stephen King and Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then on the very bottom we've got 2 there, which is In Memoriam by Alice Wynne and Heartstopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the bottom. Is that a 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Okay, so in that trolley alone, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. 79. Just in this one trolley. And I've got a feeling there's about the same in that other trolley. But that still won't make me at 200, hopefully. So 79 in this trolley. Okay, so as well as the books on my trolleys, I also have a lot sort of just around me. So these ones are my January TBR. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, and one was on my Kindle, but I'm not counting my Kindle books, just the physical TBR. So we've got 7 there. What's going to mess me up here is these are all box sets, and obviously that adds up quick, like at 7, then 3, and then 4. So that's going to add up quick. So just the random books that I have, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Also Dracula, which is the top book here. I actually do have a special edition of it as well, but I'm not counting that because obviously once I've read that, I'll have read that. So I'm counting them. If I think that's the only book that I've got multiple of, but I'm just counting it as one. That makes sense to me. So just 7, and then 8, and then there's 4 in the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 3 in Brandon Sanderson, so that's 15. And then there's 7 in the Harry Potter on the bottom. So that's 15, 22. See, just in this stack, it's 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then the 7 there is 22. So that's 15 there. So just these, just 22 books. Anyway, then also over, oh no wait, I also have a bag full of books that you'll have seen, hopefully if you've watched the video, in my haul that I did. So let's get these out. So we've got, in this bag, we've got 3 paperbacks, which for now we will just have to plonk on there. 3 paperbacks and 4 hardbacks. So that is 7. 7 more books to add on. We'll just have to put them up there for now. That is 7 there. And then I've also got this pile of like Christmas books that I just haven't read on here. This is all, it's all a bit of a mess at the moment. I definitely need to do a big organisation of everything. But yeah, I also have Christmas books which I'm just not going to read now until next year. So it's kind of annoying that they're on my TBR. But I think I might just put them like to the back of one of these when I organise them, so I don't have to see them. But Christmas books, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 Christmas books. So just on the sort of books that are around, I think that's all of them. Yeah, there's no more dotted around my, like, in this room. So we've got 7 plus 7, 14 plus 7, 21, 31, 36, just random ones. What was it before? We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. 79 before. So we're already at 115. We're at 115 before I've gone through this. I'm really hoping there's less than 85 books in here, and then at least my TBR isn't over 200, but we'll see. So just on the front, on this row, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books on the top. And then on the second row, we've got 1, at least that's a chunky book, but it only counts as 1, A Little Life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on that row. And then on the bottom, it's a little bit all jumbled up at the moment on the bottom, but we have got 3 books there, which is the Dark Shades of Magic trilogy. So we've got 3 books there. Then we've got Little Women, the classic, behind it. And then we have got here, we have 1, 2, 3. That's a colouring book, so I'm not going to count that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the bottom row. So at least it's going down. 13, 12, 10. So this trolley is a little bit harder to move because just of the angle that it's in. So I'm not going to be able to properly show you the books. I'm just going to pull it slightly out. It's because it's on carpet as well, so it's kind of hard to move. Okay, I've changed around the angle a little bit. So I've just pulled it out and I'm just going to count like this rather than try and get it out. So pull it out as much as I can. So on the top row we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the top row. Let's write this down. And then in the middle we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 again on that row. And then there actually isn't any on the bottom, which is a little saving grace at the end there, because the hardbacks are laid down so nothing fits behind them. And then Little Women was just at the back. So that is all of the books that I have. Yeah, because this cupboard that I have here is all ones that I've read. This one. So these are all books that I've already read. Actually, that might be a little bit of a lie because one of the squares is my non-fiction books and I haven't read all of those. But do I want to include them? I feel like if I include them it's going to take me over 200, but they are books that I've not read, so I guess they have got to be included. Alright, let me just make a note of what's in this trolley. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 59. Okay, that's not too bad. 59 in this trolley, so that's not too bad. Okay, my non-fiction books, I've actually only got 9 because some are poetry books and I feel like they shouldn't be included because they're not. I wouldn't necessarily sit and read a whole poetry book. It's just ones that I might go to now and then, so I'm not going to include those. And then a couple of them are dictionaries and like rhyming dictionaries, so I'm not going to include them either. So there's only actually 9 there. So we have got, I might have to get my calculator, whoa, I might have to get my calculator out for this one. So we had 79 in the first trolley, and then we had 36 which was just random, so like my TBR, the ones from my haul and the Christmas books. So we had 36 of those, and then we had, what was it 50 something, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 59 on this trolley, 59 plus 9 non-fiction ones, so that's 183 books. I feel like that is actually more than previously. I'm hoping that I'm remembering it right and it was 170 something and it wasn't like 120 something. I hope I've remembered that right. But it's also not surprising that I do own more because first of all I've not been reading as much as I usually would, and secondly I buy a lot more than I ever have before. But this is the year that that's going to change. The only thing is that I might have to do an unhaul at some point throughout the year because that's 183 books. And my goal is to read 100 this year, but if I want to have 30 on my TBR, I need to read 153 books, which is a lot. I think it was 145 I think I read last year, so. But I was in a lot of reading slumps, and we also rewatched like the whole of The Walking Dead, all 11 seasons throughout like towards the end of the year, so that took up a lot of time. I watched a lot more TV than I've sort of watched previous years, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my TBR down to 30 by reading. I might have to do a little unhaul maybe at the end of the year, but we'll see. So 183 books in total, and it is the 2nd, is it today? I'm already forgetting what day it is, and there's only been 2 days in the year, so I'm gonna make a note of that. 2nd of Jan 2024, 183 books. I've also got it laid out so that this is my first trolley. These are random books, my trolley 2 and the 9 non-fiction books. 183 books, the 2nd of January 2024. I'm going to try my very best to get it down to just 30, and yeah, hopefully I can do that. Like I say, my goal for this year is 100. I'm definitely putting myself on a ban for January, February, and I definitely need to do some kind of organisation because I've just got books dotted about. I want to use this top one of the shelf to put like my TBR for the month on the top there. Maybe I'll just put the Christmas books like behind, or I might put them on the bottom and behind, because I'm not going to pick them up until December, maybe November, but probably December next year. And then I need to find a home for all the new ones. So I'm sure a video at some point this month will be me organising my bookshelves, or my book trolleys I should say. I don't have bookshelves. 2 book trolleys, and then this cupboard I use for ones that I've read. But even this is becoming like quite full. I might need to buy something else to house all my books, or maybe the books that I know I'm not going to pick up soon, maybe I will like box away, because we're hoping to move at some point this year. So maybe I'll just put them away until I have proper shelves. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so 183 books is the total of the video. At least I didn't reach 200, but it's definitely a problem. I want to get it down. It's a good problem to have, don't get me wrong, but rather than going to buy like new books, I need to sort of use libraries a lot more. I do go to the library a lot, and I get books out, but then I just don't tend to read them. So yeah, I need to use the library more, and I need to use my own personal library. Like there's 183 books to choose from that I haven't read yet. So yeah, I need to get through some, that's for sure. So yeah, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. It looked like my whole hair's like connected there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. But other than that, I will see you in a bit.